What is good, YouTube? Welcome back to another video of UKME Melody. And I just wanted to let y'all know that I got back from my first business trip. And I'll explain that to you in a second, but I just wanted to see this setup over here in mine. Camera angle, the lighting's decent, but camera angle not the best. You can't see me on my computer, but I'm going to improve my setup. I just need a little bit of time because I just need to look for my stuff. I had my equipment, but anyways, let's get back to the video. So I got back from my first journey. I traveled to Ajax around 200 kilometers all by myself, and it was a pretty interesting experience, and very happy I was able to do all that. And I stayed there for 3 days, and I took a bus there, and then my next bus I would have to take back would be on Wednesday, and I took it there on Monday to Wednesday. So I had to plan for hours, and I did this all in one night with no experience, with literally no experience. I didn't even know how to use a Visa card, bro. Like, I knew how to when I stole it from my mom once to buy currency in Roblox and stuff, but like, I had that much experience, but I had no experience traveling or getting on buses or using bus tickets or at all. And I made it there, and then the one problem was, how would I get back 200 kilometers by myself? But I had $100 in cash, and I had all the information, like the Visa information, on my phone, so I was pretty sure I could find a way back. In worst case scenario, I could survive 7 days without food, but I was sure that wouldn't happen. But worst case scenario, right? And I was popping off, I would say. So the first day was great. I got to meet my old friend. I stayed with him. I slept there at his house. I got to meet an old friend. Then the next day at 3 o'clock, I was meant to see my other friend, and that went wild because she was a girl, and her family really did not like that, I can say. But after a few hours, because I had nowhere else to go or nowhere else to sleep, after a few hours of taking me in, they seemed to take a liking to me. And then I went to bed at another area that they were able to get me. And then I woke up and we got to hang out, me and my friend, for a few more hours. And then I had to go home. It was a really nice time. I took an Uber from Ajax all the way to my bus station, which costed me $100, and then I took my bus home, which they paid for. Oh yeah, they paid for that Uber, and they paid for the bus ticket, and that took me home, and I made it home completely safe. It was 2.5 hour bus ride, and the cab ride took me an hour and 30 minutes or so because there was so much traffic and it was rush hour. But that was a great journey because I also found out her dad knows a lot about business, and now that I'm on his good side, thankfully, I actually get to talk to him about business. And I've been preparing for years now, but I've only been taking it seriously for the past month and a half, and I've been practicing editing, dog walking, stacking up that money, doing some stuff. And he knows people, if I heard this correctly, that are looking for editors and would pay me to do that stuff. And he has respect. If he gives it the okay, they will trust him. So if I take this seriously, which I already am, they don't know me, son, right? if I take this seriously, he will help me with business and hook me up maybe. It's not his exact words, but something like that. Those are my words more like, but that's pretty good. And that's my opportunity. I've been preparing for this, and now my opportunity is on the rise, like this high though. So that means I have to speed my progress up a lot to catch up before the opportunity goes away. So right now it's just gonna go higher and farther away. So I gotta go speed my progress straight up and forward quickly to catch that opportunity. And right now I'm only making $200 to $400 a month dog walking, but I need to step my game up because I just need to. So by the end of 2025, I expect to be making at least 1K a year through editing, and maybe I can upgrade. And if I can make 1K a year, I can make 10K a year. If I can make 10K a year, I can make 100K a year. This is a little bit of a stretch, but if I can make 100K a year, I can make $1 million a year. So I'm gonna keep it pushing, and we'll see how it goes.